Hey, Geek Quad Driver, Chad, Nuclear Salmon, and Keith. What is up? Welcome to the stream. We are doing kind of a, I don't know, last minute special Friday stream. I barely had time to make that thumbnail image before like going live. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey Mark, what's going on? Can everyone hear me? Can we have audio here? Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing a little, I don't know, catch up. We're gonna feed our animals. And we're gonna get things moving. As in, you can hear me? Okay, perfect. What the heck did I just do? So we're gonna turn the music down because that's just too loud. But in case anyone's curious, I actually did fix the animal issue with my ninja skills. Wow, oh, lots of people in chat. Lots of people in chat. Hit that like button. Get more people in here. It'll be fun. We're continuing on our No Man's Land series. We haven't really gone far, as you can tell. We're still in March. We do have one more month before we can plant some stuff. I got a couple things I want to do before we go into that next month. We're leaving the time cruising along at ×5 because we do have 2-day months, so we still have a whole nother day for this month. Okay, so we were talking about what to do for these animals, because these animals are kind of annoying, right? Because this little sheep pen holds 3,000 liters, right? 3,000 liters is just crappy, right? I'm so mad that it only holds 3,000 liters. I think something's broken because it's, for some reason it says 9,000 liters right now. I'm really not sure what happened. It wasn't me, I swear. I didn't do it. Yes, I did. And no, I didn't edit the mods. That would be cheating. I didn't touch the mods. The mods are still intact. Let's feed the we gotta finish that field. Where's the Kubota? Start the engine. Feed the cows. And the cows are where? Here. Oh, time to get the kiddos. Good call. Judge Thor is here. Be careful. I didn't do anything, I swear. By the way, Judge Thor, Judge Thor, that's hilarious, did give me authorization to purchase a few things. So this, we can look at our lease stuff. This slurry tank and this animal thing, these have been leased for a couple months now. Like, and we're just paying over like 8 months. This one, 36 months. What? Like, why are we leasing something that we're using every single day and we need to use? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna purchase these, and unfortunately I don't think we have lease to own on, so I'm gonna purchase new versions of these so that we have enough So we're just not paying leasing fees. We have way more than enough money. We don't need to be continuously leasing these. So let's check the sale, see if there's any of this stuff in sale. Sale. I would love to get that. Oh, look, quad track. No, so they're not in the sale. But we're going to go ahead and buy. Do I have the ability? Let's check if the lease to own thing is on here. Lease. Yeah, I can only return it. Oh, well. Oh, I think I put too much silage in there. I love how I'm doing feed mixes with this little teeny tiny Kubota RTX or whatever it's called. It's like so like it like barely pulls this thing. Refund half the cost. So Mark, you're saying to buy them and then refund half the cost? Okay. So to be clear, I'm gonna buy the same things we have, the Coon and the Farrison or whatever it's called. Hey Nick, what's going on? And then I'm gonna return them. And so we're giving our cows some extra food because the cows can only take 11,000 liters of food. So we need to make sure we give them more than 11,000 liters of food because something's wrong with the game. Alright. Let's turn off. I was watching someone else's stream. That's probably hurting my internets. So I only have 2 internets. Can't have more than 2. Oh, shoot. You know, we can do, we'll have to exit out of the game to do it. But I didn't get the new version of the chicken barn in here. Sorry, Mark. Let me download that real quick. And when we go to sleep, we'll exit out of the game. And we'll come back in with the new version of the chicken barn. So at the end of March. So silage start. That's not the button I wanted to press. So we're going to do a triple load of food for the cows and see if that gives them enough. And we're going to supplant it with some straw because we can. Because I remembered this time. Oh, totally owned. I totally got destroyed there. I tried to be fancy and I got too much straw in there. That's okay. Let's see if 6% is enough. Nope. It wasn't enough. Dang it. I'm not like I'm not used, honestly, I'm not used to doing feed mixes because whenever I do feed mixes, I'm always using like a facility to produce it. Oh, Nick wants to go. Nick, do you want to go on here? That'd be fun. A fun like little trick with that little building is that if you dump forage into it, it doesn't let you dump forage. For some reason, it converts the dumping action of forage into hay, and then you just put the hay right back into the mix and it'll help balance out the mix. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. I normally don't stream on Fridays or any day other than Wednesdays. Wednesday is my normal day, but over the next week, I actually, if you were on my Discord, I've announced in the announcements channel, Hint, hint. That I am going to actually be streaming a few extra times this week. Just because of, you know, stuff going on. What are we doing now? So I can't sell that thing yet because it's still full of stuff. And auto guidance on auto. No. So the other thing we're going to do, so we're going to kill these weeds and then go into the next day, I think. That's what we're doing here. And then once we kill the weeds and go to the next day, we're going to deal with that field and get that field ready. December used a big plow to do the bulk of it, but I'm going to extend the field a little bit and turn it into one kind of slightly cut out by a forest field. Just make it a little bit bigger and go from there. So we'll have all of these fields to harvest and, I'm sorry, and to plant. So the field I'm in has already been planted. And those 3 fields there, which I don't know. What do we think about those fields? Let's vote, right? So the triple field here, I'm gonna turn off the machine before I waste all of this stuff. Start a field. Triple. Okay, I can't type. Triple. Okay, vote. Everyone let me know. I know there's only like 5 of you in the channel, but that's fine. Do I keep this triple field as 3 separate fields, or do I merge them into one field? Because I'm just going to do one crop across it. And, you know, it's much easier to do with courseplay and harvesting and all that kind of stuff, especially if I'm by myself. Honestly, if the fields are a little bit bigger. We already have plenty of fields for every crop you can imagine, so the space isn't really needed to have 3 separate crops. Oh, cool, CBW, or Chad, thank you for joining the Discord. So I don't know, do we keep them as one? I kind of think that looks like 3 fields. We'll leave the trees in the middle because that looks kind of cool. But I think this should be 1 field. Jewel, welcome to the stream. Thanks for jumping in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on no man's land. Oh, and I got other announcements too. This is straight from Mark. So since we actually already attained the helper goal, since we're the ones watching over Argzy's farm, Argzy and FSG's farm while they're gone, and they really wanted to bake a cake, since we've attained the baking the cake challenge, and we've actually baked cakes, we got a bunch of cakes ready to sell, what do we do next? And so I asked Mark, and he says, well, let's keep the production stuff going and keep adding production. So I've already added my 1 production, but the goal is from this point on is to get to having all of the base game productions on the map. And to do that, I think we have a couple of them. We have a dairy, we have a sugar mill, we have a grain mill. And he did say all productions, and that so an oil mill would be next, and then the other one we'd have to do, which I know we probably don't want to do, but we would have to do, would be grapes. That is one of the base game productions, which means we'd have to create a winery or a vineyard somewhere, and we'd have to plant grapes, which are expensive. We'd have to get the harvesters, which are expensive. We could, if we really wanted to, and this is up to the next person, I think there's a mod on, I think it's on ModHub actually, for a greenhouse that grows both grapes and olives. I've seen, what's his name? Daggerwin? I've seen Daggerwin doing it. Yes, we do have courseplay. Yes. Using that mod, but I haven't used it myself. But you could get grapes and olives that way with a little bit less work than full vineyard. But if the goal is all the production buildings, which is the new goal, then yeah. But we already did the cakes, man. They're already done. We got cakes. I placed down the cake bakery, the cake factory, the bakery last time. So we already have the cakes going. So cakes is done. Yeah, exactly. Is that Omatana's one? Hey, Dirt Farmer, welcome into the stream. You hanging in there with all the snow you've got? No money. Yeah, well, cakes are money, 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 and we have everything to keep making cakes indefinitely. We have so much product, so much stuff to use, that cakes is not going to be a problem. Oh, I think I'm missing some. Yeah, I missed some. OCD is getting me. Sorry. That's what I got for looking at my phone while driving. I suppose, Dirt Farmer, that you have a heated shop with, like, heated floors and stuff like that. I mean, you got to in the kind of area you're in, right? Whoops. Oh, everyone is saying merge. That's fine with me. And luckily, the only plowing we have to do, we can do with our little, I'm gonna go to 10, speed up time a little bit, because I want to get to April so we can plant. The only plowing we have to do is, like, just kind of fixing the fields and making them as straight as my OCD mind wants to make them. Yeah, we're going there. It feels weird putting down herbicide without precision farming, honestly. Now that we've gotten so used to precision farming, like, I kind of forget how this stuff is supposed to work without precision farming. So, like, I have to, like, remember. What menu am I supposed to look at? I'm supposed to look at this menu with the words. How are we doing? This one, right? And, like, the weed is just a solid brick. It's not, like, patchy. Great demand at maple syrup sales. Well, we have some maple syrup to sell. So let's get over to it. As soon as I'm done with this. And we're gonna just plant those weeds into the ground as stuff. Energy? No. What's the word I'm looking for? As nutrients for the soil. Ooh, what is that? Could merge and then put a join running the other direction in line with the tree. I'm not sure I understand what a join is, Mark. Granted, I'm willing to do whatever you guys tell me to do. That's totally fine. I just don't know what a join is. I could hear the other tractor running when I pulled up. I totally left it off. By the way, whoever chose this barn, good job. Love the black barn. I want this barn on any playthrough where I have a black barn or need a large barn. This is a very nice looking barn. I like it. Maybe I'll put this on Middleburg. This would fit on Middleburg. Alright. Where's the flatbed? I think the flatbed is currently over here doing eggs. Pretty old. Yeah. Oh, I know. Getting yourself a pole. See, the thing is that if you go in, you got to go all in, right? You got to get a pole barn, like a 70 by 120 pole barn, and then you get it with radiant floors, and you do the whole thing with zip siding, right? That's what I would do. I don't know anything about that stuff, but that's what I would do. Okay, this piece of the road is really driving me nuts. I'm really sorry, whoever did this, but that's not a corner. That's like sadness. That's the wrong material. This should be... Can't have grass growing on like nothing. Doesn't work. Don't worry, I'll put the grass back in here as soon as we're done. There we go. Much better. Sorry, I had to. Hey, Rob. Welcome to the stream. I just realized that my feet are really cold. Look at all that maple syrup. Oh, you know, we have just enough space for all the maple syrup if I take the honey out. Why do we have a pallet of honey here? No idea. How do you take off straps? Do you know? Oh, I need this strap off too. Okay. This thing of honey is in the wrong place. Yes, you're welcome. I actually thought about you when I thought about you yelling at me, Rob, when I got onto the stream, and I'm like, oh shoot, if I don't remember to put the glasses on, Rob's totally gonna yell at me. Note to self, don't let Rob yell at you. While the heat drives us there, we're gonna sell some stuff. Okay, so this, it doesn't have anything in it. Yeah. Return that. This has something in it, can't return that yet. We have 3,456 liters of the maple syrup. At least. All right, so, whoa, no. Oh, I almost didn't make that corner. I think this is the maple sell point. I actually haven't used this mod, but I've watched other people use this mod. So I think this is the way you could do it without running into the sell point, but that's just me. $7,000. That's a 2D, yeah, not 3D. It's a yell in the 4th dimension, Rob. Nice. All right. By the way, the next thing I realized I should have done last time that I didn't do is set these things up to distribute so that I don't have to keep doing work. Distribute. Butter. Distribute. Sugar. Distribute. Done. So now I don't have to manually move that stuff over because that just takes time away from farming. I want to do farming. Should change that alert to say like stop moving, fool. I'm in a painting mood today. I'm sorry, guys. It's because it's the only excuse I got. There we go. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Sell it? Oh, I did update this though, the time-saving stock check, which should now, like for wool, see how it says wool? It says that I have 27,000 liters. And if I check the stock, show locations, it shows that I have 24,000 in pallets. So that's super nice. Jamie Lewis, what is going on? Yes, so Jamie Lewis, that is a limitation of universal auto load, where if you're picking up pallets, you have to be standstill. The way Loki programmed it, and I helped to debug it to make sure it would continue to work, is you have to be moving, or you have to not be moving. Just pallets. So anyways, time-saving stock check. What was I looking at? What do we have to sell? Ton of silage. We're in March, so eggs November. Something else in March. Sunflowers. Ooh, we have 30,000 liters of sunflowers. We should sell those for nothing. Should we sell them or save them for oil? Liquid fertilizer? No. Lime. We could make a pretty penny selling lime. We're not going to, but we could. Butter was the one I was looking for. That's October. That's what I expect out of you, Jamie. That's not the right side. Nope, that's not what I... Nope, not what I intended. It's all neat and everything. Just messed up. Turning on the PS4. Well, doesn't it also take a long time to turn on the PS4? Sorry, kind of walked into that one. All right, what were we doing? We had farming to do. I'm playing Pallet Simulator here again. Sorry, happens. We returned the thing. See, we got cakes. See the cakes? Look at the pretty cakes. It's only 6 cakes. I can totally pick those up by hand. Whatever. Go. Go. Where are the animals? Water is good there. Water is needed there. I knew I needed water. I just forgot where. Oh, you know what? I didn't fix the water. I fixed the food, but not the water. That was a failure on my part. All right. 7 more minutes on that vote. If you wanna sway the vote at all, but it looks like we're merging. And then I'll probably start doing the merging sooner than later. Oh wait. Look at all that wool. We could get a spinnery and just hold on to the wool, but that's a lot of pallets to just leave sitting around. I don't know. It's up to Mark. I've already placed one production, so I can't really place another one. But it would be nice to use that wool for a spinnery instead of using that wool for like a spinnery tailor shop combo, instead of using it for just selling. But that is up to the Thor. Drive through the forest. Because I can. Wait, do the cows need water? They could use 5,000 liters of water, right? Basically. Yeah, so those are like sort of not really kind of free range sheep. There is like if you look, right? Dirt Farmer, to answer your question, I've seen this mod before. I've never used it, but again, this is not my thing, but basically it's from the Elk Mountain Ranch pack, and basically you place down this, and it doesn't show it, but like you place this down and it creates like a box like this where the sheep are. So it would be about, I don't know if it, the same, like if I place this down here, it would be the same size as the Maple Farm. All right, it's just, all right, well, we'll leave that up to Steggy and see what he wants to do. If he wants to put down a tailor shop or a, what's the other one called? No, I always do the wrong direction when I'm backing up these stupid articulated things. Leave it up to him to decide what he wants to put in. I mean, I don't care. Oh, it didn't take all the water. Look at that. All right. I like how the water trigger for these greenhouses is so huge, because it makes it really easy to fill them. I remember the base game water trigger, base game, what are these called? Greenhouses? The trigger was kind of craptastic. All right. And now we're going to get ready to merge those fields, because that's what you guys wanted to do. I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine. I'm going to come over here and merge it with this little 4-meter plow thingy. This kind of needs a weight, doesn't it? Let's put a weight on. So maybe we'll do some of this today, and then we'll the next day. As soon as it gets dark. I mean, I got the time at ×10, so it's gonna get dark soon. And then we'll go to the next day. But we're trying to get everything done we can in this one day, and then we'll move forward. All right. So these fields are merging. And they're not a straight line, are they? Well, let's make them a straight line, because that's how I roll. Here's set A, 90. Go to here, ignore the menu because we don't need it. It's hard to see with all the weeds, but let's do this. I lowered the wrong thing. There we go. And then open the F1 menu just for the allow create fields. We can dance while we cultivate. I can't dance. It doesn't plow in reverse? That's lame. Hey, Graham, how you doing? It goes good. I was streaming on Friday. I never get to stream on Friday, so I'm pumped. And stop. So we squared off that field. We're gonna leave the other one rounded because that's the way December Farms wanted it. What is it? End? Alright. Merging fields. And then we'll actually set up some course play on these too, and we'll actually course play it. So we can because they're pretty close together. They're gonna have a hard time auto detecting because the fields are so close. Alright, poll's over. And we're merging because that's what we're doing, and poll. So this field is going to be soybeans, and this one that kind of wraps around the forest, that's going to be corn. That's what everyone voted for to plant last time, so that's what we're planting. 12 votes. That's like a all-time high for my streams. Thank you everyone for voting. That's super awesome. Thank you, thank you. This looks like I need some painting. I'm running out of daylight. The problem with me in daylight is that as soon as it gets dark, I can't see. See, that looks like someone just can't use a plow properly. Oh, more of them. We're gonna go a little bit more on this one and square it off. And thanks, Graham. It's fun. I don't get a chance to stream on weekends very much, so. And I do have, I am watching the kids, so if they come in and interrupt, we may have to pause for a second. Speaking of, I should get her in the channel. Can't say. And I think we just decided, for those who are not watching the chat, but I think we just decided that Nick's going to take over next. So I have today, 3 more episodes after today, and then Nick will take over. And so some of the stuff we plant today, Nick gets to harvest. So that'll be fun. More dabs tonight? I'll see what I can do. Let's talk her into it. Oh, yeah, Graham, they are special sunglasses. You know what, actually, hold on. I think there's a, I did this just for the sake of doing it because I'm a dork. I swear that Stream Elements has a command for that. Because I was tired, I was thinking that I'd probably be tired of like explaining it all the time. So I added a command into Stream Elements to just kind of put it in the chat. So no, these are actually prescription glasses. I'll show you to you. So if you look, they're not sunglasses. See how there's a color shift there? See that color shift? So these are prescription in that they cut out certain wavelengths of light so that I don't get migraines. So it cuts out white and blue wavelengths of light, which cause me to have migraines. So they're specific for doing computer work or being in like corporate style settings, like an office building where they have fluorescent lights. I have a condition called Irlen syndrome, IRLEN, and that condition causes me to get really bad migraines and quite literally fall asleep. And I finally found out what it was after one day I was at work in an office, and I was in a meeting, like in a closed conference room with super bright LED lights, and I was literally drinking a coffee. Like drinking coffee, drinking. And I dozed off in the process of drinking coffee. And of course, because I used the Contigo cup, we don't spill Contigo cups, see that? That's the secret, we don't spill Contigo cups ever. My keyboard is too valuable to spill coffee on it. So yeah, so I didn't actually spill it, but I found out that day and I did a bunch of research that day and I was like, oh my gosh, because I paired in the whole sleep plus migraines into the same, like the dozing off plus migraines into the same search result. And I had very strong Google foo that day. And I was able to find out what I have. And since then, I've been able to solve it. These glasses took a very long process of trying to figure out what wavelengths I'm susceptible to, and then they're actually just regular, like they're not prescription at all, but they have like a certain set of layers of colored, like how do I describe it? Like a sheet of colored, or a sticker of colored tinted material. So there's some that are tinted, some that are yellow, some that are red, some that are pink, which block out the opposite wavelengths of light in that color spectrum. But that's what it is. That's what I deal with. And oh my god, No Man's Land is super dark. All right, I'm gonna lift up, turn that off, and get out. We're gonna not print screen. That's the wrong button. I think I just took a screenshot. We're gonna go and sleep. That's a building. Oh, and we have to, while we're here, we have to get the new version of the thing. Oh. Well, where's the house? The house is back here, right? I need a campfire. Where's the campfire mod? March. Let's do 9 a.m. Filter. Thank you, Mark. They're filter layers, essentially. But there's more than one filter. There's 6 or 7. I do. I'm still waiting for someone has artistic persuasion to draw a picture of me with the sunglasses on as a logo. My daughter did one a while back. I don't know if you guys want to see this. Check this out. So here's, while we're saving and exiting, right? Did I save already? Hope so. Save, quit. Yes. So while I'm saving and quitting, and we're gonna download the latest version, you guys can look at this cool picture. See this? Oh, focus. Focus. See? Isn't that cool? My daughter drew that for me like a year ago. All it needs is sunglasses and it's like a perfect logo. I'm gonna have someone vectorize it because I think it's great. Anyways, what are we doing? Discord. This guy sent it to me. Open link. Yep. Download. That didn't help. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Nope. Stop. I don't want to download it again. Copy. Paste. All right. I hope that's the right version. Okay, you don't want to look at my silly face. I'll hold that up here while I'm starting the game. I don't know if it's in focus, but that's what I'm doing. And that's on there. Go. It's not in focus. Oh, game's back. Sort of. 70%. stream. I'm telling my daughter you guys want her to see her dad. All right, next day in March. Next day. Chigon, this guy's good. And so the best part about like fixing the husbandries, please tell me this worked. Actually, I don't even know if this worked. We're testing live. Is they still should have enough food, at least 1 day of food. It's a temporary fix, but it's just like kind of a keep it going while I'm working. Auto width. All right, let's fix this field. I'm gonna fix this field, and then we're gonna go to the next thing. Hey, Triple D, welcome to stream. Oh, nice. Triple D honey too. Triple D and Triple D honey in the same stream. Wait, is it Triple D or Triple? I don't know. You guys all have similar names. Hey, Julia, Nuke, Triple D Honey, what is going on? I think we're at an all-time high right now. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It says 14, as Rusty says, 14 amazing people who are in the stream right now. And Torcode, welcome. By the way, Torcode, did you hit your milestone yet? I think I heard you were really close to 1,000. You're like only a couple away. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for being here. We are on No Man's Land, continuing on the ArgZ and FSG No Man's Land series challenge thingamabobber. Whatever it's called, I don't know. But that's not my job to know. My job is to just continue farming and make it amazing. That's my job. And so right now we're gonna merge this field, make this field a little bigger, just a little bit. Oh, I do? Shoot, sorry. Thanks, Rob. Let's see, Rob's got my back. Where's the rest of you with that? Ah! Don't switch camera views while you're trying to make really pretty, nice lines. Note to self. I don't know. Where do we go from here? I think we're going to go down the field. It's funny, Triple D Honey and Triple D Gaming both have almost the same colored logo. I don't know if that was intentional or... I know, thank you, Jewel. I was kind of just watching it happen. I don't know what's happening. I'm not really here about the numbers. I'm here to have fun and play the game and chat with you guys. That's the fun part for me. But I did notice that it's been... I got like 7 or 8 or 10 or something in the past couple days, so... On the road to 1,000 or something. I don't know. That's like so far away, I can't even contemplate it. On the road to monetization or whatever is next. Uh-oh, there's a tree in the way. I'm just gonna pretend the tree's not there and just drive right through it. My luck was better. I've actually been talking to someone about potentially finalizing my logo, but I kind of want to just use the one my daughter drew because that one's more epic. Thank you, Torcode. You know, well, the one thing that I think, this is just me, the one thing I think is stopping me is the fact that I haven't published any like sunsettable content. Is that what they call it? I have a bunch of videos edited and then I haven't finished uploading and stuff. And it's that kind of content I think that I'm missing. That was a pretty smooth turn. I'm proud of that turn. You should get the other guy doing something. What else needs to get done? Something else needs to get done. Let's look at our charts while we're plowing this with this silly 4-meter plow. Gosh, I hate small plows. What do we have left to do? Fertilized. Those are weedy. But I just cleared the weeds on those. Do I have to wait for the next day or something for the weeds to clear off? Like, how do I... Oh, I have to just turn this off. Okay, so this field needs fertilizing. The sugar beet field needs fertilizing too. Let's get the... I know. We could rent something bigger. I mean, I'm not doing the whole field, honestly. Somebody else already did a lot of it. I'm just merging it all into one field and making it ready to plant tomorrow. Or, yes, tomorrow, which is going to be April 1, which is for... Oh, I totally missed a spot. But the problem is the rules, honestly. And we have the judge in the chat, so we can't mess with the rules tonight. Because I'll get in trouble. I'll have my streaming privileges revoked. By Mr. Mark Thor. Yeah, everyone does start somewhere, Julia. Sorry, I missed your thing. Exactly. I don't... Whatever. This is just fun. I like it. I actually have some videos, and I'll link it to... I'll share the link with the video that hasn't been released yet in Discord. Because... Why not? And you guys can come see it. Oh my god, look at that. Stream Elements woke up. Check that out. Stream Elements decided to help out. Good job, Stream Elements. So I set up that timer on Stream Elements to, like, you know, put that at a certain interval or whatever. And I completely forgot that it was there. Like, I completely forgot that I set that up until just now. Because I set it up, like, as you can see, I'm trying to hit 100 subs. I set it up like 6 months ago. That's good. I like this angle here. Rules. So, well, yeah. Yes, PC. Yep, that's right. I mean, I have an Xbox, but I've never played this game on anything other than PC, so whatever. Did you guys know that Lumberjack now has measurement? Like if you cut down a tree, you can actually measure the tree with Lumberjack. Whoa, that was a weird... That was almost like a server save lag. Like when you're playing multiplayer. That's what that felt like. Oh, can I? Because those cultivators are like 8 meters or something. Oh, well, see, you guys know more than me because this is, I don't want to, you know, either way though. Either way, I like doing like the borders with a small plow. I do that even on when I'm playing on other things. And I almost said the word big, right? When you came in, Big Sky Farms, so welcome in. And I said it because it was completely unintentional and I just saw your name pop up and I'm like, oh, I do big things. And boom, subscription. And who's subscribed? Triple D Honey, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. We are doing fun things and we are currently creating a nice little straight border. And Triple D Gaming, I just got the double down, the double triple D, which is this whole 6 Ds. All in like 5 minutes. Let's see if I can get these things to line up. No, that's not good enough. Almost. I think I can go up to here. I'm trying to get as much field space as possible. Okay, like that. Go like that. Like that. Alright. So I guess that means we'll have to pull the other tractor up and cultivate it with the rest of it. So we're going to do all the cultivating. Which tractor that we have has more power? 240 for the McCormick, 190 for the Robo. So the McCormick is the one to do the cultivating with. So yeah, actually, December Farms did this expansion. And I think I can go one more row up. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it. December Farms did this expansion and I just expanded on the expansion to give it a little bit more space. And we're gonna fix this with the words. Construction, landscaping, painting, grass. Go for mouse painting. And now to go get the cultivator. Now that we've made all the lines really pretty. Is it 2x3D, which is 6, 2 3D? 69 is correct. I saw that coming. Does anyone know if this map has like relight on or something like that? Like, is there some kind of weird thing going on with this map's like color palette? Just because it looks a little funky at certain times. Can't stand bad plowing. You didn't see that. If we get into April, actually, that means we can plow. I mean, not plow. We can plant and we can mow. And I like mowing. You know what we can do? We're gonna have to plant and seed. So let's get the planter out. Camera collision's driving me nuts here. Sounds a bit moist. Oh my goodness, 21 concurrent viewers. That's a world record for me. Thank you, everyone. Why change the crop before I forget? Because I always forget. I like this little seed factory thing. I think this is a cool mod. I've never used it, but I think it's cool. Conceptually. Okay, I wasn't close enough. All right, you guys need to keep it clean, okay? This is a kid-friendly family stream, please. Hey, Bruce. Welcome to the stream. Did you finish your move from Osada? I'm really sorry. I had to step away to pick up the kids and then start my stream. Getting this thing over to the seed thing is really annoying. Does anyone else notice that? How really annoying that is? Okay, thank you, Julia. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's been wonderful to have someone new on the stream. I've seen you on other streams, but thank you for joining mine. That's very appreciative. And I feel like I fixed this already, but I'm gonna fix it again because I guess I didn't save or something. I swear I already fixed this once. It's growing back. Oh, you know what? I bet it's these stupid trees. I'll have to stop fixing it. Oh my gosh, the eggs are almost full. Mark, you updated the eggs so they stack, right? Like they're supposed to stack, so I don't have to like stack them myself and stuff. That's what people were telling me. I haven't seen it in person, but that's what people are telling me. Start the engine first. MTR mixed rations out. Cool. And lease return. Yes. And then here, we're gonna go buy it. So Mark, you said I can have 50% off because it's not in the sale. Oh, Valtra. 9R. Ooh, just kidding. I don't actually like John Deere's. That's just being silly. Animals. And we had this one. Or I think we're sticking with the same one, right? So we're gonna buy that. Yes. Back. These are all bought with Mark's authorization, in case anyone's curious. Silos, silage, slurry tanks. This one. Wheel setup. Oh, I can pick wheels. Nice. Buy. Yes. Go. Nope. This guy. Well, I'm actually not going to pick up the eggs just so I can see it happen. Because I kind of want to see it happen. Right? I mean, it's going to happen. They're going to stack at some point. Just not yet, I think. So I'm just going to drop this off. Go get the cultivator. Whoa, look at that shadow that's moving around. That was weird. I thought I had my settings up. Oh, just round up the refund. Somebody would want to calculate the refund on that. Where's the words and stuff while I pick up this trailer? I spent... where's vehicle cost? New vehicles 52. So half of 52 is 26. So I get 26 back. 26,000. All right, now that stuff is ours. We just gotta get back to the farm, and we'll let the Kubota do that. You know I can change the lighting. No, Rob? I didn't know that. How do I do that? Is that a setting? Because it's super bright. Like, I'm actually happy that I'm wearing sunglasses right now, or, you know, sort of sunglasses, because it's super bright. Like, really bad. For me, this is too much. Or as my mother-in-law would say, too much. Too much. Anak. It's too much. 10 points if you know what language that was. 0. Auto. Whoa, what is this doing? Oh, this is a cultivator. F1 Y allow crate fields. So yeah, haha, settings. You said settings. If I break this field while you're making me go through settings, Rob, you're gonna be in trouble. Passenger extensions, maintenance, painting costs, vehicle control, seasons, input, sound. I don't see it, dude. Tell me where. Thanks, Bruce. I'm not falling for that. This isn't my first rodeo on a PC. Though I do spend all day long doing software development on a Mac. This is definitely not my first rodeo on a PC. Additional settings? Where? General settings? Where's additional settings? There's no such thing as additional settings. Game settings, vehicle control, AI workers, maintenance costs, passenger extension. Keyboard controls? Where? Oh, I need the additional game settings. Well, I don't have that. Do I? Unless someone else put it in. No, 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 no. No, it's not there. Yeah, so I didn't actually choose the mods that are on here. I put one mod in just to kind of, because I want to play Farming Simulator, not Pallet Simulator. But I didn't actually choose the mods, so if additional game settings isn't on here, then we're stuck with the default No Man's Land lighting. However bothersome that may be for my eyes. F12? Oh, you mean this? Like this thing? Yeah, but there's no thing here to make it less bright. Like, where's the brightness scale button? Thanks, Nuclear. Thanks, Nuke. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I do have additional game settings on a couple of my playthroughs, or a couple of my saves. But, you know, not all of them. I'm one of those weird people who actually uses almost every single save, but that's only because half of them at least are me testing stuff. Testing mods, testing maps, testing settings, doing mod development, that kind of stuff. It only works while streaming. Really? I totally trust you, Nuclear. Nuke. Oh, that's right. We were going to do something while I'm doing this. What was it? Oh, that's what it was. Here, you go away. My night is actually going really good. I get to stream on a non-stream night, so I'm doing great. What? I didn't hit that on purpose. Ow. Stupid OBS. God, why do you always lose your volume settings? A testa? A testy? A tester? Maybe. Lately, I've kind of, like, when I started modding, I was into very, I guess, you know, you have to learn somewhere. And so I was breaking stuff just to figure out what to do, right? The very where is the oh, it's in here. Fertilizer splitter. I was breaking things, or I was going in and I was taking other people's mods or giant stuff, a lot of giant stuff, really, and editing it and, you know, making it do things that it wasn't meant to do or that I wanted it to do. And that's how I started modding. Hello? Really? Come on. Really? Lime production. This thing is supposed to make solid fertilizer, right? It has plenty of solid fertilizer in-house. Oh, this is lime. That sucks. Does this thing do lime and fertilizer? I don't know. Let's find out. Excuse me. I just burped. Okay. It does. There we go. And it only gave me 1,000 liters. F5. Yeah, I usually do that, Mark. Well, let's look. Solid fertilizer. How do I make solid fertilizer? Poop and water. Do we get distracted? Let's make some solid fertilizer with poop and water. See, I knew there was a reason they had this belt system set up for the poop. I knew there was a reason, but I didn't know what it was. Belt. Turn on belt. Start engine. Turn on belt. Come on. I just did. Oh, it's working now. All right. Thank you, Jewel, for being here. Does this trailer not take poop? Every day is a school day. Yeah, it's a school day for me, sure. Okay. This thing should be going in this thing with the words, right? Do I have to be in it for it to work? That's stupid. Turn off conveyor belt. It's on. Oh my gosh. Really? Poop. See? It takes poop. It's right there. Poop. Why you no working? Making me angry. Oh, Rob. Oh, wait. No, I thought Rob was leaving. It's good. About to get sad. Alright, what's going on here? Does anyone want to tell me why this is not working? No, look, it says it's supposed to is there like a manure option? Oh my gosh, there probably is. This one doesn't take manure. Configure trailer. I do. It might just be a configuration thing. And if so, that's totally my bad for not figuring that out. This thing. Customize. Capacity. Wood. Silage. Customize. The silage isn't poop. It's on the icons that it takes poop. I mean, how did Argzy and FSG get it over there? This is the only trailer that takes this kind of stuff. Can I just pull under it like this? That would have been cool if I could. See, now if I go into it, it still says manure right there. They configure it every time? Okay, so maybe I'm not using the right configuration that does manure. Maybe it's a different configuration. This is taking way too long. I was trying to spread fertilizer here. Let's hit the wrong button. Customize. Toolbox, color, stones, capacity, wood, silage. I don't get it. Well, I haven't seen their stream, so someone tell me what it said, because if you guys don't tell me soon, I'm just gonna rent a manure spreader and that I know can haul manure. So if you guys want to avoid me spending a $2,000 renting a manure spreader, tell me. I'm gonna put it on you guys. It'll be your fault. Go. It's just it's Yahtzee. Which one is it going to connect to? Well, I mean, that's the next thing we got to do is we got to make more fertilizer. We should have enough to do that field. But we're going to have to fertilize this field too. Either before or after we plant it. No rentals. Careful. Mark's going to get mad at you. Three o'clock in the afternoon. It's almost April. Yay! All right, and then a couple little strips to go. I think I put that down a split second too early. It's okay. Sidekick is done picking that up. And it looks like that guy's still spreading fertilizer somewhere. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Does this need fertilizer? No. Stop. Ah, stop. Stop. Am I controlling yet? But that didn't even take fertilizer, even though we just fertilized it. That's... Okay. That was pointless and useless. See how well the worker does with this. Have fun. I did find the slurry, by the way. I couldn't figure out where the slurry was for that cow barn because I'd never used that cow barn before, but I did find it. I was proud of myself. You just have to actually go inside. Okay, you. Oh shoot, I have another worker going. Wow, this thing hauls. And I know that someone didn't mod it because it's not moddable yet. Unless you're me. I have a black one. But this thing goes 65. It's super fast. So does anyone have an answer for me yet on the Oracle trailer? Which configuration holds poop? Because we got to move the poop. The one thing I don't like about this Kubota is I actually drove one of these things over the weekend, and those are the wrong size tires for it. The Kubota actually has kind of fat tires, like very wide tires. Not these little piddly things. Oh, this is the Elk Mountain Ranch something 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 cow barn. And it has like a slurry tank inside the pen where the cows are, which is cool. I like it. It's different. It's just not what I expected. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, we should check the fertilizer to make sure it's actually fertilizing. Oh, look, he's actually fertilizing. Good job, Mr. Worker. It's actually pretty cool. It's not bad. It's kind of it's a little different than usual. It's definitely small farming. I think it only has like 60 some odd cows. But only 20 visible. I don't understand that. I looked in the XML. Only 20 visible seems a little low to me. But you know, to each their own. Alright, we still don't have any way to move poop. So, can this thing connect to here? That would be hilarious. Nice. It says silage cage was made with planks. I know the silage cage was made with planks. It doesn't want to work with the belt. And if I have to get the bucket to go over here and start scooping, I will, but you won't like it. I mean, you as in watching me scoop something with a bucket. That's a recipe for laughter? Disgust? Something? See? He just doesn't want to do it. Alright, let's get back to cultivating, because the day's almost over. We gotta finish this cultivating. So that we can plant this field tomorrow. This is a cool cultivator, not bad. Kind of looks like a plow to me, honestly. No one does, honestly. But if you're on Hofburgerman, that's how you do it. You have to scoop the poop. Or else you're not playing on that map. Yeah, that worker is kind of not done, but done. He might be out of fertilizer. Probably is, honestly. Oh, thanks, Cape Driver. That's very helpful. And I am saying driver, and I should be saying driver, because I am from Boston, and I park my car behind Harvard Yard all the time. parents are from Southie in Dorchester. It's funny, whenever I go back to Boston, when I moved to California, I spent a lot of time getting rid of my accent. Because, like, when you're from Boston, people who don't know, they're like, oh, I know, like, I saw Good Will Hunting. People talk with a funny accent there. And so they actually hear you. They're like, oh, you're from Boston? Really? Do you park a car behind Harvard Yard? And they don't even know how to say it right, but they think it's funny. And they're like, and so people would ask me, and I'd be like, yeah, why? I look at them deadpan. They're like, no, you're supposed to say it. I'm like, you just murdered it. Why would I say it again? Like, that's why. I just got tired of every single person I met out in California being like, do you park your car behind Harvard Yard? Yeah, I do. Why? It's actually a really good place to find parking if you're in Cambridge Square. And you'd only know that if you're from there. But no, so I got tired of telling people and having that conversation over and over and over. So I spent a while getting rid of my accent, like working intelligently to get rid of my accent. Anyways, the other part of the story is if I'm around my uncles and aunts and they have really thick, like Southeast, South Boston accents, and when I'm around them, I just fall right back into it, like instantly. And then my wife will be watching me like from the other side of the room, and she's just like laughing her head off. And then she comes to me later, she's like, why don't you talk like that around me? Like, I think it sounds good. I'm like, okay. No, yeah, it's fun. That's my Boston accent story, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, and I am the epitome of Boston drivers too. Yep. So Boston drivers, many people say that Boston drivers are bad drivers. Some people say that New York drivers are bad drivers, but I would counter that most New York drivers are not drivers. The only drivers that are bad drivers in New York are taxi cab drivers, and I'm not a taxi cab driver, I'm a bus driver, so I'm not you can't be a bad driver in New York because most people in New York don't actually drive. Anyways, Boston drivers, in case you didn't know, Boston has this, like, because of the way traffic is and the way Bostonians are. Bostonians are very much like I'm gonna fight you tooth and nail for every inch, right? And so, like, when you're in traffic, and there's lots and lots of traffic in Boston because everyone lives in the suburbs and everyone travels into the city for work. That's just how it is. People are bumper to bumper. And, like, you know, if you're in California, you take driving classes, or anywhere in this country, bumper to bumper for most people is like a good 10 feet, right? 10, 15 feet, a car length, right? In Boston, bumper to bumper is literally bumper to bumper. We're talking mere inches. Or like you're in the fast lane on the highway driving 70 miles an hour, and you're like a third of a car length behind the guy in front of you because you don't want someone to cut you off. Like, that's the whole purpose. They're not doing it to be mean. They're not doing it because they're bad drivers. They're doing it because they can't stand being cut off, because that's like an affront, right? That's an affront to their driving skills. If someone cut me off, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. So that's why Boston drivers drive like that. And I like to call it aggressively defensive driving, because it's really just defensive driving. They're just, you know, protecting their space, right? But they're very aggressive about doing so. Such that, you know, I've seen multiple times where people in Boston, one person will cut another person off, and the person who did the cutting off, this is the person who did the cutting off, will stop their car, get out of their car, and have a yelling argument in the middle of the street about who had the right of way, like holding up traffic. It's hilarious. I've seen it multiple times. Also, people in Boston, because it snows there a lot, that like the only time people don't drive bumper to bumper is when it snows. And then they're just driving a couple extra feet back, but they're still driving bumper to bumper, even in the snow. Oh, open the slats pick. The open slats pick in Discord for silage, but does not take manure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It in Boston, bumper to bumper is literally bumper to bumper. Very much so on top of each other. Here, you go back. How is this doing? It's pretty good, but it's out of... This guy's out of, what's it called? Fertilizer? Oh, well. Then I'm gonna have to rent one, aren't I? Let's rent one. Hold on. I'm muting the microphone for a second. All right, unmuted. This one looks cool. I've never even seen this one before. I'm totally leasing that one. That just looks cool. Hey, December, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are, I just finished taking that field you plowed and made it into a bigger field. For the sake of doing so, why not? Go to the shop. We have to go put this back since it doesn't work. Yeah, thanks for being here, Triple D. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Thank you for being here and for the subscription. Thank you very much. Super fun. Thank you very much. And I will catch you again. Probably one of your streams. I've been loving watching your map making stream. If anyone isn't aware, Triple D is making a really awesome map. When he's not playing on Silver Run, but I'm really looking forward to his map coming out. So check out his streams. He streams a lot in the morning, showing off his map making skills. Okay, we're gonna park this over here, maybe. I don't know what this thing's used for. This, we can go put this away. And then we're gonna park this in a really small spot. Who came up with this idea? I do remember like the beginning streams for FSG and ArgZ when all they had was this silage clamp and they were just mowing everything. Remember those streams. All right, let's get this out here. The Robo 6 has reached the shop. Cool. Look at us getting tons of stuff done. I'm actually really proud of myself right now. We're getting a lot of stuff done. Only with one worker. Only one worker. Okay. This guy. Look at that thing. That thing's huge. Okay, so you guys see the color of the screen, right? The color of the lighting right now in this moment, that's what I see when I look through my glasses all the time. I think, yeah. That's the color I see all the time. Love this community. Thanks for everyone for being here. You guys are awesome. So we're gonna go move some poop. This thing is just cool. This thing better be able to actually dump poop and not just spread it. That would be a pain in the ass if I rented the wrong thing. It's almost getting dark, too dark to see what I'm doing. Poo-poo. Yes. You start saying things like that when you have a kid. My daughter's 12 and she's at the age where her and her friends fall into like laughing fits when they say a word like poop or balls. Balls is the key word right now that they think is hilarious. It is, you know, honestly, December, if you only tried it for like a minute or two, you're not getting the full effect. It takes a full 5 to 10 minutes for your eyes to adjust to blue light glasses until you don't notice them anymore. So if you don't wear them for more than 5 to 10 minutes, you won't, it'll feel weird. You're just like, why am I doing this? You gotta wear them for a little while. Wow, this belt is nice and fast. I'm so excited about the speed of this belt. I'm gonna move some pallets. While I'm waiting for that belt that's super slow. Hey, sheeps. We have so much wool. It's like the field of wool. I'll sell it all in October. Do I feel better? Hey, Andrew, welcome to the stream. Oh, try it. Shit, you're right. I mean, shoot. I mean, oh, too late now. Andrew, I wear these for medical reasons. These are not just wearing sunglasses for fun. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. I don't know if you were here. If you weren't here, I'm happy to explain it again. But if you were here, yeah, I'm not doing it because I'm trying to look cool. I do it because my head explodes if I don't. Okay. I think I've been owned. To say, turn on, activate double application rate. Do I have to unfold it? Son of a monkey. Oh, the new areas? So the cultivator didn't get rid of the needs plowing. It doesn't dump. Ah. Really? Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Hold on. Hold on. Cool. This thing has like the dump grade in the front thing because it has a thing with the words. Please tell me that's the truth. See, it has like the little thing in the front, right? See this thing right here? That's supposed to be a door for it to come out, right? Really? Yeah, it's a spreader, but it's not a wagon. Like, I can't dump with it. I don't need to spread, I need to dump. Fine. Fine. Oh wait, I was folded. Maybe if I do this. Hold on. I've never used this, so I don't even know what it does. Yeah, see, it's not gonna let me do it. It looks like a feeding wagon, that's true. You're not poo experts. Alright, whatever, it's late. It's time to go. Is there a campfire mod? This thing needs a campfire. Like, it needs some light back here. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Gosh. Somebody help me with the buttons. Lights. What good does a simple yard light do if I can't see myself? You know, it needs a path. I'll make a path next time and then put your lights on it. At least that helped a little bit. All right, April. Try turning it on. I did unfold. I'll try turning it on and then see if that spurts out. Let's find out. First, we're gonna fix this oversight. There's no like little path to our house. That's kind of not fun, right? How big is this? VM, little walking path. Through the forest, over the river and through the woods. To Argsy's cabin we go. Lights. I'm gonna do this. Okay, done. All right, so we have some ideas on the manure spreader. Leave it at 10. All right, so fold. It's already unfolded. We have to. We can spread it on the fields like that. I'm not really worried about that. You're saying turn it on? Oh my gosh, it worked! But that's gonna take forever because it's spreading. What if I do comma? Double application rate. But I mean, that's going into the... I should probably go over here, huh? Let's look at our production. And I can turn on this again. Does it have enough water? It does. So is it getting manure? No, it's not. If I do it over here. Does that mean it's getting it? Like, it looks like it's working. But it's not. Alright. Try in the back. There's a dump grate in the back. No, that's the icon for the menu. It's okay. No, it wasn't. It was just, I just wasted 25%. That's cool. I've never used one of these, so let's go use it. Let's go comma for application rate. And let's go spread this on the part of the field that needs it. Oh, look, Mark. Mark, it's stacking up double. Super awesome. Yay. Oh, look, and our... Are those weeds? I can't tell. Looks like our sugar beets are coming up. What does this thing have for a spread? Does anyone know? About that far? I've never used one of these. This is pretty cool. First for everything, right? We can look at our map, see where we're gonna fit those small spot. We gotta do around the tree too. And we'll just use it until use it until we get rid of the manure. They stack 4 high. Yeah, that's the way I do it, Mark. When I set that up on for a friend on their whatchamacallit, for lumber mills for No Man's Land and whatnot, as I took the existing lumber mills and I created a 3 high stack, 1 meter high, 1 at 0, 1 at 1 meter high, and 1 at 2 meters high. And with those 3 spawn locations, it actually will stack them 4 high. Which is pretty cool. How am I doing? Oh, I missed that line. That's annoying. Oh, so it's close enough for bank work. There. Spread and poop. But that's how I do it to get it to stack 4 high. I'm sure Mark probably does this a similar way. We're both modding folks, so we know the secrets. So I probably have to go like inside here like that to not have the gap, right? Maybe on the other side of the tires. At least I'm not wasting it. I think there's a video going around YouTube where some guy in like Europe, the UK somewhere, people are parking on this lawn and he gets one of these kind of manure spreaders and he drives around and like sprays their car with poop. It's really funny. That's what they get for parking on his land. I should go the other way. Oh, you're right. You know what, Mark, you're right. I was thinking regular size pallets, like planks or something, but for eggs, you don't want those to drop too high. You're right. That's why you did 4 layers. I got it. I got it. Solved it in my head. Right while you were talking. It's like, well, that's why I did it. I don't know, I'm talking like that. Done. Oh, nope, wrong button. Derek, welcome to the stream. But I don't understand, why are you saying your own name when you come into the stream? That's different. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Derek. Welcome. We are on No Man's Land playing with Argosy and FSG and Mike and Scott and December Farms have all played this map and we're all having fun. Today we are spreading some poop to get it out of the poop spreader because we don't like poop spreaders. Because I thought this was a trailer, not a poop spreader. But no. I can see the highlight there of where it actually needs to go. Yeah, there's one guy in this who did it with a celery spreader, and there's another video going around with somebody who did it with a manure spreader. In all honesty, I think the guy with it, like the people with it who got their car sprayed with the slurry spreader probably got it worse, in all honesty, because that's just going to destroy your paint, in all honesty. Is Derek a poo expert? I'm not empty yet. Almost. I'm trying to like just use up this last little bit so I can return this dang thing because I bought the wrong thing, or rather leased because I'm not allowed to buy. But welcome to the stream, Derek. There we go. All right, so let's go back to what we're doing. What we were trying to do. Turn. Yes. Go. Manure. We want one of these that'll dump. Should I get just a regular trailer that takes poop? Like one of these like normal trailers? Like not the Oracle trailer. That's too big. What about this one? Does this one take poop? How many horsepower do I need? Doesn't tell me. Customize. I've never used this before either. Lease. Takes poop. Do you do logging business? Derek, yes, I do. I really enjoy logging actually. And next Tuesday on December 6th, we're going to be doing a... Too late. I already got the Fleagle. Sorry. Tuesday, December 6th, we're going to be doing a stream midday, which is another, haven't done that in a while for me. But we're going to be on Silver Run, having fun on Silver Run, because everyone else is doing it, so why can't I? And I actually enjoy logging, whereas a lot of people don't. Oh wait, let's do this. Let's go here. Q. Let's get the planting started. And then we can mess with the poop while the planting is happening with the worker. Let's do courseplay. I haven't done courseplay on this map yet. Courseplay. Go. Will this work? Create job. Follow me. Oh, Oh, look at that. It outlined it really nicely. Two headlamp. Well, two. Start in the center. Generate. Back, back, back. Starting way up there for some reason. So here, look. The parts that I plowed don't have weeds. But the parts that I do... Oh, this is Farming Simulator 22, Derek. Sorry, it is in the title, isn't it? But so, yeah, look at all the places that are plowed. That were plowed now have weeds, because they still need to be plowed. Whatever. There. Thanks, Rob. And we're planting. Back to the store. So now we gotta move the poop with this thing. Hopefully it'll work. It's all right, Keith. Don't worry about it. He was. Who knows? It's kind of a weird stream to jump into if you don't know the game that I'm playing, right? Like you kind of. Oh, hey, look. I never noticed that. Like, I played the first No Man's Land for a while, but all of that extra stuff off on the other side of the fence here, that was never there before, was it? Cool. I never noticed that before. Oh, you were going to suggest buying one? Well, I mean, I'm already here, but I do agree that the Oracle trailer is a pain. I don't care which trailer we use. We could use this Fleagle trailer for all I care. The Oracle one is definitely a pain, and we don't need it to convert, honestly. Yeah, Rob, Alien Gym does rock. I mean, like, cool stuff like that you just don't expect, and you're suddenly like, ooh, what's that? That's super awesome. And it just kind of appears, is pretty fun. Oh, look, there's a tree that disappeared. Oh, now it's back. Yeah, so right now I'm gonna, instead of moving it to the BGA, I want to move it to the fertilizer factory to make some fertilizer, because that fertilizer seed factory is literally not doing anything. But even though we don't have very much left, because I just hit the thing. Oh, look, it all just teleported back in. All right, so that's filling. Let's check the animals while we're waiting. It's funny. Where are the animals? They're there. Sheeps need water and food. Cows are gonna need food. They don't really need water, but they need food. And then the chickens are just chickens. They're just munching through all the food I gave them. There's a lot of eggs stored up. Oh my god, 29,000. We could go sell some eggs too. soon as we move the poop. Let's get this guy doing something, since he's just not good at anything. I mean, there's a vehicle here that just doesn't have enough power to do anything. But it barely pulls this little trailer, so I'm going to use it to make some food for the cows. You know what I should do first, though, so I don't have to get multiple trailers and deal with that. Can you mow yet? Yes, I can, actually, Mark. And I'm planning on mowing as soon as we're done plowing, if I have enough time. Then that's... No, actually... See, look at all this grass. All this grass is mowable. But I want to rent mowers. Because I'm not going to do... I don't like doing windrowing if I can have a mower that windrows. That's just... That's a waste of my energy and a waste of time. So I'm going to rent a mower that can do windrows. And I'm going to mow everything. Everything I can find, I'm going to mow it all. Is this thing done? No, it's done. Maybe just a little bit more. And done. But Josh loves mowing, so yeah, Derek, this is not on the App Store, but if you're on Steam, you can buy this on Steam, and this is called Farming Simulator 22. It's a farming game. It's lots of fun. There is a version on the App Store for whatchamacallit, for phones, Farming Simulator 20, which is currently having its like 3-year anniversary or something. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And then we can go to production, turn on this, and make that. So it's gonna make fertilizer. Which sounds fun. All of that work just to do that. So, Mark, you tell me if it's okay if I go ahead and buy like a trailer like this, and just so we have a second trailer other than the Oracle, which is kind of a pain in the butt. If it's okay for me to buy one, I'll buy one. But that's up to you. You know, let me know. Oh, you have Farming Simulator 18 on your phone? Yeah, Farming Simulator 20 is also available. That's the newer version. I'm playing on PC right now, and this game is also available on Xbox and PlayStation. Both PS4 and PS5, Xbox One, Xbox One X, all of that. So if you want to get it on those platforms, feel free. It is a thing, and it does exist. Yes, buy. Do you want me to stick with that Fleagle or pick something else? I'll just return it and buy it. Buy the same one. Thanks, Derek. I did hear you, Derek, and I've answered all of your questions. So, unfortunately, if you need more of an answer than that, I can't help you. I have answered all of your questions. But thanks for being here in chat. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for chatting. Nice. PlayStation 5 is supposed to, from what I've heard, is a little bit hard to get still, but I don't play on console. This game you can totally play on console. It's supposedly a lot of fun on console. There's a bunch of people in chat right now who also play on console, and they love it. I personally like playing on PC because I can make it do things that I want it to do, and I'm not bound by the flugel. Is fine. Get that hay, silage, whatever. All right, I'll do that in just a minute, Mark. I got a bunch of stuff going on right now. It is getting hot and heavy in here. Whoa, no, 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 no. That sounds bad, Keith, but yes, there's a lot of streamers who play Farming Simulator on consoles. And we're out of seeds. And we only did that much. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Here we have an auger wagon. Does it support seeds? Yes, it does. Yes, Farming Simulator 2022. Not Farming 2022. I don't know what that is. Farming Simulator. Like if you look here, see that logo in the bottom left corner? That logo in the bottom left corner is the game you're looking for. That's the game I'm playing. You see that logo? That's the one to get. His OnlyFans on PS5. Derek, you get whatever game you want. If you're looking to get the game that I'm currently playing, that's the one I'm currently playing. It's okay. I got your back, Keith. No worries. We're gonna have to buy seeds or figure out how to make them. How do I make them? Seeds, corn, oat, bunch of stuff, and liquid fertilizer and slurry. What do I have? I have canola. It has to be a crop. I have a little bit of oat. That's not enough. All right, let's go fill up the trailer. We're gonna make some more seeds. Sandwich maker simulator. Yep. I would say use my partner code, but I don't have one because I'm not cool enough. Oh, you know what? It's time for food. Who's hungry? I'm a little hungry. It's time to order food. That's what it is. 1 second. That's totally a weird trigger, right? Am I crazy? It's just like why is it dumping over here? Like, come on, just pour it in the thing. As soon as possible. Sorry, I'm back. Gotta order food. Can't go and not do it without food. So, Mark, I sold the other trailer. I bought this one. We're gonna use the Fleagle trailer. I bought a load of barley because I'm gonna turn this into seeds and feed some chickens. And then when all of our crops get harvested, we can make more seeds. But for now, we're just gonna get this to seeds because we're gonna need to finish seeding these 2 fields. And to do that, we're gonna need lots of seeds. So that's what we're doing. And welcome to the chat. Looks like we got another timeout. Derek, if you're here and you're hearing me, thank you very much for being in chat. It's really awesome having people in chat. Saying, did I hear you? Doesn't make sense because I'm the only one talking. You're typing. So did I see your text? Yes, I see everyone's text. And so does everyone else. But we've already answered your questions. So unfortunately, I can't give you any better answers than that. Please don't spam the chat. This is the barley one, right? I don't want that one. I want the one with liquid fertilizer. That one. Activate. All right, so that other seeder looks like he's still going, which is good. So we have our field almost seeded. That's really good news. We have some extra food for the chickens, and we have a new trailer. So thanks, Mark, for the authorization to buy the trailer. This should help when it comes to harvest time and everything else. But I don't really think I need it right now, so we're just gonna have to park it up. And what's next? we're gonna finish seeding those two things. Oh, you know what we have to do? We have to get the other seeder out, and we can seed the other field. So while the AI is seeding that field, we can go seed the other field because we're also gonna be planting soybeans. And I think soybeans can be planted in April. Let's find out. Yes, they can. Good. What? All right, in chat, you guys got to help me out here. I've never used these planters. Aren't these supposed to have like a way of connecting them together? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I'm gonna get out the door though. Let's do that. Oh, I made it. Perfect, I made it out the door. Yay! Oof. Oh, and this thing already has seeds in it. And it has fertilizer. That's pretty good. You can extend the bars out. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, first let's try to set them properly, because I know that I've seen other people use these and they have issues with setting the settings. So setting the settings can be a problem. We're gonna do, what are we planting in here? Soybeans, and then we go G, and then change this one to soybeans as well. Okay. And then G. Front one needs seed. You can connect to the center for transporting. Thank you. I will do that as soon as I fill it up with seed. But next time I will do it to make sure that I transport it properly. Close that. Stay there. So this has seed in it. And then we're also producing more seed. And then we need to extend the bar. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Okay. Let's pipe out. Hey, this guy's probably gonna need more seed soon too. Let's see if we can go fill this guy up with seed. It always makes me weird when this happens, right? Because corn gets grown in rows like this, right? So why on cultivated soil does it not show up the rows? It only shows it up on, or you know what I mean? Only on plowed row soil, not cultivated soil. Or something weird like that. I wonder if I can fill that guy on the move. Have you ever tried to fill a seeder on the move? I've never tried. But I think with this thing I might be able to do it. And apparently speed sync isn't on here because I'm hitting the buttons for speed sync, but it's not working. I have to drop just behind it. Hopefully he's full. It's not putting any more in, so maybe he's full. And that roller is totally just in the way. But we're gonna roll these fields. That looks good. So what's the vote? We're gonna mow next time, right? Or this time if we have more time. I don't know. We'll see. N. Oh, wait, hold on. Which one is... So on the front is set. And then this one... No. Okay. F1 menu. How do I open these things up? It's not helping. It's not helping either. Oh. Oh, I figured it out. Look at me, I'm so smart. I did it. Lower cedar. Fruit can only be planted in April. It is April, dork. What? Soybeans, April. It is April. The fruit cannot be planted in April. Since when? You know what, I bet it's because of this. This fruit cannot be planted in April. What the heck? Keith or Derek, feel free to employ your banhammer. Because I'm a little annoying. Soybeans. This fruit cannot be planted. Yes, it can. Look at the freaking crop calendar, dude. Soybeans, April. How am I in... Oh, this one. This one should work, right? Not on barley. Why is the icon being dumb? Thank you very much for noticing that. I didn't see that. I was looking at the icon down the bottom left. No, I was looking at the icon on the bottom left of the screen, not the name in the F1 menu. See, look, now it's planting. Look at that. Which is fine. Except for the fact that it's not planting correctly. Wow, this planter is amazing. Is this thing not a direct drill? Okay, I'm sort of planting. Uh-oh. Hold on. I might have to come back and do something. Oh no, it's planting straight across. We're good. It's just ground textures. It is working. It's just the ground texture's kind of messed up. It's okay. Whew. If I do auto width here. See, that's not gonna work. Let's do 90. I got this. I got this. I have a good idea. Maybe. Reverse. first, please. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see if it works. So if I just skip every other row, it should just do it perfectly, right? Yeah, see? Look at me. Super smart. Though the one in the back doesn't need these things out. We could probably put those in, huh? It's almost working. It's leaving a gap though. That gap sucks. Two off to horizontal. I really don't know what's going on here, so I'm just gonna mess around with it. I think I just do that. It should be fine. I've never used these shaders before. I've seen people use them, and in all honesty, they look kind of cool. And I could probably figure out courseplay if I really wanted to. I don't. These are definitely not seeders you back up, though. I mean, look at this mess. Like, I don't know what's going on there. That's just crazy seeder something happening. Well, I can't make wide turns unless I have headlands, so we gotta do the headlands first. But we figured it out, and we're seeding the right crop, which is all that matters. Unlike the first time I watched Daggerwin use these, where he seeded, like, one was doing one crop and the other was doing another crop, and he didn't notice until he was done. So it was like, like half of his field was soybean, half of it was wheat. So he had to harvest it like that too. I don't have access to this land. I can daisy chain them. Yeah, I imagine if you could do like another one on the other side, and like it'd be a really quick and easy way to get like a 15-meter seeder. As long as you didn't mind dealing with like all of the weirdness of just the way they're set up, right? Why are these still... Oh good, I figured out how to close the lids. Look at me, I'm so smart. Yeah, if barley had been in season, that's very true, Cape Cod. I totally would have done that also. I was going to try to go back and get that little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh. This chat is all messed up. Ooh. What's he doing? Did he stop because he's out? I didn't see his message. Oh, he's out. This guy's almost done, though. I think it was a good idea bringing this, I'm like not trying to congratulate myself, but I guess I am. It was a good idea to bring the auger card out like this with seed. Because I've had to fill this thing 3 times now. And I was actually able to fill it once while I was on the move. That was pretty cool. Hey, Mark, I think the targets for this thing are just a little bit off. That feels like something we need to fix. In case you didn't notice, I'm not very good at leaving well enough alone. Gotta mess with stuff. It's just my nature. Last headland. Nice. And on this side, I don't have to do headlands because I'm just going to do a big Yui. And by the way, that's the perfect measurement. We're not doing any extra crops or anything like that. That perfect measurement was setting these things to 5 meters. And then everything lines up. Sweet. Send a quick text message. And then once this planting is done, that's it for planting on this map, which is pretty cool. Because that gets us into the next year. Or it gets us to the rest of the season so we can start moving through the seasons. And then what we're going to do next time, if I don't get to it this time, but next time if we don't get to it, I'm kind of flexible as far as how much time tonight. Usually I would stop at 3 hours, and we're right at the 3-hour mark right now, so, and I'm not planning on stopping until I kind of have to. Probably stop once dinner's here because I ordered food. Yeah, that auger is just, I agree, Mark. That auger is a little funky for me. I don't like how it's kind of like, it kind of is angled in a weird way. It kind of doesn't make sense to me, but that's just me, and I'm not really a big fan of augers. But I do understand why it was done that way and why it looks like that. I do understand. It's just kind of how it is, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it's the planter. The planter seems to have the right things. I think it's that auger. Because not only that, when you're filling into the auger from a harvester or something, it also does something similar where it's kind of like misses, or it looks like it's missing, but it's not, kind of thing. It's very strange. I've seen that in use. I remember watching both Mike and December using it. And when they're using that auger, you're kind of like dumping into the ground behind it or something like that. It just, I don't know. I think it has its issues. And there's too many buttons to press to lift these up, so I'm just gonna leave them down and spread too much seed. I don't have time for this. No! Sorry, I have to do this. And I think they need some collisions on these planters. These seeders. Collisions seem a little bit off. Like, you shouldn't be able to, like, put one of them through the other one. Doesn't make sense. And yeah, I'm totally, like, seeding this field in a very odd way, but all makes sense in my head. So my dad's a lot older, right? He's like 85 this year, I think. And right now he's retired, but his favorite thing to do is to mow the lawn. So much so that he has like, you know, he's retired, he had a good life. And his toys that he buys, you know, every kind of when you retire, you buy toys. He bought lawnmowers. So he has 3 different professional level lawnmowers, like the big, huge. He has one that's 36 inches. He has one that's 48 inches. He has one that's like a stand-up, he has like a 38-inch one that's stand-up, like a lawn service. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, like the lawn care companies where they kind of stand up on it and then with the handle things. And so when I was there visiting him last week for Thanksgiving, I mean, it's Thanksgiving. It was on the East Coast in Pennsylvania. It was like, it was 40, 50 degrees, right? And like, it was not like good weather. He's like, oh, you want to mow the lawn? I'm like, why? It's like, well, because it's fun. Like, it doesn't need to be mowed. We're in November on the East Coast. Like, there's no reason whatsoever to mow right now. He's like, yeah, but it's a lot of fun. I almost took him up on it. Just because I would have got to use his cool Kubota riding mower. He has a Kubota one, he has a John Deere one, and he has a... what's the third one? Some lawn care company kind of mower. I forget what it's called. The name of it is. That's what we're doing next. We're mowing next. Oh, here, I'll put it up to chat just for fun. We're gonna rent mowers, right? We're gonna lease mowers because I'm gonna lease one that has windrows. So we have 2 options. We're either going with the big guns. What's the brand name? We're either gonna go with the big guns, we're either gonna go with this thing, right? Because I love that thing, or we're gonna go with the Kong Skilled one. And I don't care. I'll do either one. What do you guys think we should do? And if you want, for both of them, I can restart the game and load my own versions of those, because I have black editions of both of them. My favorite is my mower. I have an electric version of the Big M. Just for fun. I mean, if we're renting it, who cares? It's not permanently on the save or anything. It's just a rental. Yeah, exactly. Well, when I was there, it was, you know, it was getting down to freezing every night. And where they live, they have like a little teeny tiny pond right behind their house. Like the house looks out on it, kind of thing. Looks out on the pond. And there's geese by the pond all day playing in the water. But it was really cool. The whole time I was there, every morning we'd wake up and the pond would be like partially frozen. Sometimes all the way frozen, like all of it would be frozen. Sometimes just a little bit wasn't frozen. But it was really cool because like you'd wake up and it'd be frozen, and then a couple hours later it would thaw. And it was just cool to see and to watch that happening every day. I can see why they like their quote unquote retirement home. map real quick. Was I seeing weeds in the... Yeah, it was. And we have weeds in the sugar beets too, so we're gonna have to treat those. Once you get used to these like seeders with their like offset thing, it's actually pretty fun. Yeah. Oh, you Keith, you plow with a quad? That's gotta be fun. I've never plowed with a... I don't think I've ever plowed with anything outside the game. Like, never in real life. I am from the East Coast, so we did get plenty of snow. But when I was growing up, all we had was, like, we had snow blowers and stuff. But never fun toys for plowing like a quad. Though I always wanted to. We are in a little bit of a dance here. Okay, so word to the wise, don't turn left. Or don't turn right. Pretend you're Zoolander and you can only turn left. Try and do a hard right and it won't let you. You know, hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Gosh, I'm running so slow. Run on. What is it? It's corn? Yeah, corners. We missed the corners. Not too much though. Just think of driving Nestor. Yeah. This is going to be a huge field of corn. It's going to be awesome. But you know what? We don't have a corn header. I just realized that. Well, I'll let this guy get started on the really, really slow process of rolling this field. I'll finish planting. And then we'll have to go into April 2. Great job. Open. Oh. Generate. We're doing good. Is everyone okay? Unless they're hidden somewhere, Mark, I'm not sure. I mean, I planted corn, so someone's gonna have to deal with that. Whether it's me or someone else, don't know. I'm hoping to be able to harvest some of this stuff. But I might only be able to harvest like the wheat and whatnot. where someone else is gonna have to harvest it that I planted today. Okay, go. And if you look at what we've got, headers, yeah, all we have are the 2 C150 headers, or 510 headers. Total dyslexic right there. King Kong? What does that mean? That's about the level of spacing you need with these cedars. You need a double headland. Oh, King Kong. Well, is King Kong... You gotta vote there, Nuke. Is King Kong the big M, or is King Kong the Kong-skilled one? Like, I could read that either way. King Kong being the big daddy, kind of the big M, or Kong-skilled being the Kong... Yeah, I don't know. Who's winning? I'm not looking at the poll. Who's winning? Tell me. Farming. I can't vote on my own poll. Ooh, Big M is winning. Nice. You guys want me to pull the electric one in just for fun? What is it? Chrome. Copy. Paste. Okay, I pulled the Chrome, the electric one in. Just for fun. Oh, come on. That was annoying. All right. If we switch to this one, we can do that. And you know what I just realized that these things kind of ran out of fertilizer somewhere through the field. So not the whole field is going to be fertilized. Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, it's not fertilizing because there's already fert on it, so no big deal. B. Okay. Pull that in. Nope, wrong one. I'll figure this out, I swear. Oh, you can look at that. You can attach them in series. That's handy. Sweet. Hey, does that mean I can also attach the other cedar and bring them all back at once? That would be funny. Sorry, sugar beets. I doubt it. I think it's a pin hitch, but I'm gonna try it anyways. No. Ah! How do I disconnect? Oh, this is what I meant to do. So there's a few places around here that I meant to put the meadow grass in. To fix the look and feel of the map. Yes, I know I'm just gonna mow it, but it makes it look better for me. Whoa, what just happened? Where's the other spot? Oh, right here. This is for December Farms. He made this area, but kind of messed up because he was trying to paint it in the winter time when there's snow on the ground. All right, how do we get this in the garage? Gotta come dead center, I think. Oh, there's silage additive over here for no reason. Not even there like that. That seems smart, doesn't it? So the roller is rolling. Let him go for a little while. Let's sell some eggs. Because we have enough. That looks awesome, Mark, by the way. I see them coming in 3 high. That's nice. It just means you can let it kind of produce and not have to really worry about trying to clear it out all the time, which is super nice. Loading area is full. Oh, that was the other place. Right there. I can't see it anymore. Never mind. Do this more. There's that little strip right there where there's no grass for some reason. Just looks funny. Can't see anything. Time-saving stock check, which is the best thing ever. Love the icon, by the way, whoever did that. Eggs. Farmer's market expanded. And does my bakery need any eggs? Bake. Not really. It'll take a little bit. I'll give it a little bit. I have 33,000 liters, so. Yeah, I noticed that, Mark. I know there's a few left over inside. Yeah, it looks really great. It's much easier to handle. And even if I'm not using auto load, which I'm just doing for speed, honestly, I'd rather do the farming stuff. Even if you're using the pallet jack, it'll be easier to do it outside, especially if they're stacked in 3s. That's going to make it a lot easier. It's probably a bad month to be selling eggs, but I don't care. 50k for eggs, that's not bad. I just want to get them out of the way, honestly. We're getting so many of them that they're just in the way right now. At least I'll take one load tonight to get sold, and then we'll mow. I can probably do another little bit for streaming tonight. And then we're just gonna mow all this grass that we have access to, see if we can get enough grass to feed the cows. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. So that right there is the only problem with them stacked, Mark, is that if you this one's spawn point is kind of like floating in the air. Sometimes they don't drop. Not that I'm complaining. All right, let's check our animals before we go to bed. Chicken are still good. These guys are good, but they need water. They need water. They need more food. Okay. I think we started doing water earlier, and I totally forgot. But the sheep haven't had water all day, and that's probably not good for them. So we're going to go give them some water. $10 a flat. Is that high or low? I don't know. Somebody was telling me that this bale storage thing, that it actually works for the bale storage mod that's on here actually will spawn bales. But I was looking earlier tonight and I couldn't figure it out. Does anybody know if that's true or if is that just a wishful thinking? Thanks, Keith. Whoa, 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 whoa. Off-roading here. I can do it. I know I can. There we go. What was that? Okay. Yeah, it's not the one with the stack bales on the top. It's something called bale storage that looks like a hay barn. Like, it looks like these uses the base game Hayloft model. Somebody was telling me on, I forget who it was, that it does support spawning bales. And I didn't think he was right. I don't think. If someone knows, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't mind it spawning bales. That would make feeding the sheep easier. How's this guy doing? How is the roller doing? He's doing okay. Looks stuck though. Oh, I was right. He's stuck. Not stuck anymore. Gonna go feed the sheep. Actually, I'm gonna quit and come back. I don't want to feed them too much. 7,000, 8,000. Alright, I'm gonna quit and come back, so it's gonna lose its food. Just something I need to fix. Oh, look at my little path to the house. Isn't that nice? That's super nice. That looks awesome. All right, sleep, save. We're gonna reload the game. And I will be right back. I need to run downstairs and get the food outside and warm it up. And I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. I got probably about 20 minutes more. I'm gonna call it. We're almost at 8 o'clock. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Longest stream I've done in a long, I think, ever. We're gonna have some fun. All right. Boop, bleep, boop, boop, boop. So we're gonna feed the sheep. Does it have any food in it? No, it doesn't. Still on wrong screen. Thank you. There is technically enough food in here. I'll feed them next time. Probably feed them off stream. Okay. That's really in the way, isn't it? Now, I did see an electric charging station here at the farm. So an electric charging station is not necessarily a wrong thing. It's technically possible. So, yeah. All right. So what do we have for equipment here? We have lawnmowers, right? So we're gonna get a lawnmower, but do we have a baler? That's my question. Do we have a baler? We have mowers, tedder, windrower, no baler. So we're gonna have to. We want to wrap silage bales, though. So let's drive this down to the store. I've never tried this before. What I'm about to try, I have no idea if it's going to work. But I kind of want to try it. This seems like the right time. We're going to try to use Follow Me with a baler. I've never done it. So you guys are gonna have to help me figure it out. And we'll start it today, and if I don't finish in the next 20 minutes, which I'm probably not going to, finish it next time. I have something with 25 liters of electric. Oh, you know what? That's probably the that's probably in the BGA. I was filling the BGA with stuff, but I haven't in a while. Oh, wrong button. That takes too much time. Never mind. I'll look into that, Mark, for sure. I'm not sure why it would do that, but as I said, we're baking cakes. All right, here we go. This is just for me. This is one of my favorite things to use. And I've never got to show this on stream, so I'm actually kind of excited to do this. So we have, oh wait, I need this one, I think. GPS, yes. And lease. Then we need a baler. Mike was using the fast bale. I actually really enjoy the fast bale, so I think we're going to use the same thing. Where's the fast bale? There's no fast bale. Oh no. There's no fast bale. Does this thing have a chamber? Do you guys know if this one has a chamber? It does, doesn't it? Okay. I know. So right control. Oh, right control. I don't use right control for anything. Never use that. That's cool. All right. Now this thing can technically take a baler, but not the fast baler. It just doesn't work. Okay. So this one, we go right control F. Sure. Done. Is that it? Is that all? All right. Let's go have some fun. Is he gonna run into that thing just like I did? That's hella funny. He's gonna have a hard time keeping up though, because this thing is balls to the wall. What's the work mode? Why? I think I have to unfold it first. So this is just this mower was one of the first things that I ever made in a creative fashion, I guess you could say. This is it's just the base game Big M, honestly. Okay. Now, do I have to tell him, so for the follow me, do I have to actually tell him to start bailing? Or is he gonna figure it out? There we go. He's not picking it up. Like, dude, you're supposed to turn this on. H Z lower pickup. So now it's on, and then right control F. Sure. Well, let's find out. We're gonna find out, Mark. I don't know either. Like, all I care if he, as long as he picks it up. Is he picking it up? Sort of. I've never done this before. All right, thanks for being here, Nuke. We'll see you later. You know me, I'm always around. How much I'm gonna be around the weekend, not sure, but sure I'll see you around, buddy. Oh, I should check to see if he's dropping bales. Oh yes, dropping bales. Nice. It looks like he's following along pretty good. It's actually working. Yeah, so he won't stop when I stop. He's just going to keep going. But if that works like that, then we can probably mow this whole area. As long as I can help him turn and stuff like that. Like if I don't make these really sharp mower turns. Because we all know this mower like can turn on a dime. As long as I make kind of wide turns, I think he'll be able to follow me successfully. Though that this does mean that the guy who was rolling is no longer rolling because that was also on a hired worker, and you can't have two workers. All right. So now this area is just like a big mowing field for grass or hay or whatever. I think we can all use this. And then we'll do Zamboni turns. What's he waiting on? Did I stop there? I wonder why he stopped. What happened? I bet he got too far ahead. Or I got too far ahead because this thing's so fast. Yeah. Yeah, I'm realizing that now, Cape Cod. You know what? I'd rather have the worker on the roller, honestly. I'd rather have this guy continuing and finish rolling this field, and we'll roll the other one, and I'll bail it. That's fine. I just wanted to use the mower because this mower is awesome. I'm fine cleaning up my own mess. Yeah, it's all right. It's my first time doing that. So in reality, what you want is you want two vehicles that are more closely matched in speed, where this mower is just, you know, way above the power of that tractor from a speed perspective. That's cool. I don't mind. I mean, that's one of the reasons I really like using this mower, even though it costs about maybe a little bit more than renting or leasing a, you know, a set of mowers that'll windrow. The reason I like using it is its speed. Is you can get so much mowing done in such a short amount of time with this thing. I don't mind coming back over it and bailing, but no, we're just gonna have to do that next time because we're pretty much at the end of the stream. We've been going for 4 hours now, which is pretty crazy from my perspective. Actually, let's look and see what land we own. We do not own 43. We own all of 55? Oh. Well, that's where I'm mowing next. 55 and 32. Can totally mow those. Hey, Mark, can I mow 50? This one, 55? It looks like it's got some buildings on it, but is it okay for me to mow that? I don't know if like one part that part of the map is designated town or not. If it's okay for me to mow it, I'm gonna mow it. And make sure we have enough stock of grass and silage and hay. Some of this stuff we're gonna have to TED and collect. Probably do that closer to the bale storage. Oh, cool. I'll mow it. So we own all of this. Basically from this line right here. South. This is one of the fun parts if you're like new to Farming Simulator and you're new to No Man's Land. This is one of the best part about No Man's Land is so much of it is mowable. And you can just make a ton of money and grow your farm really quickly just by mowing a couple of these fields. So I'm going to outline what I'm going to mow next time, this time, and then I'll mow it next time. And we'll keep the mower, and I'm just going to save and then come back. Yeah, you got to be careful with this map boundary. Right there on the kind of the ridge. All right, Cape Cod driver, have a good night. Thank you everyone for being here in the stream. We're going to call it right about now. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. It's been actually really fun and a lot of people in the stream. I think we had our maximum number of people we've ever had in one of my streams tonight at a whopping 20 people, which is just insane. So I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you, Keith, for being here for the whole stream pretty much and moderating. Thank you very much, sir. I'm gonna use I'll just say that the Big M is my one little bit of the way I like to do things. Just gonna make the mowing easier, honestly. Oh yeah, thank you, Rob. I forgot that you were there. Thank you. You've been so quiet. But thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for helping out. And yes, thank you both of you for helping out with that interesting character from a little while ago. He was fun. Yeah? Not really. But we're gonna call it there. I want to say thank you for everyone. And the plan is we'll be back on this map next Wednesday for our normal Wednesday night stream. And we're also gonna do Tuesday. We might do 2 streams on Tuesday if I can, or we might just do a really long, just have fun and mess with Silver Run stream on Tuesday, which is kind of what I'm thinking. But we'll see. And then from there, who knows? But I'll see everyone next week. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Don't forget to start shopping for Christmas. Not for me, but for everyone else. And have a good one. I'll catch everyone later. And bye, everybody. Bye-bye.